So, yeah. What do you think of Pir Saqib Shaami? Hi, Saqib Shaami Sahib. Damat barakatum al-aliya. Saqib Shaami Sahib is also one of these mashayikh of tasawwuf. He has his own tariqah, I believe. I think, is it a Chishti tariqah? I think it is. I think it's a Chishti. But his followers, so I'm pretty sure they write Chishti. That's the name of the order. They write Saqibi after their names. You know, Shaykh or Pir Saqib Shaami Sahib, I don't, what do I think of him? I don't know. Like, I think he's very intelligent for what he's done and achieved. He's definitely very intelligent for having achieved what he achieved. He has a unique kind of influence over people, which is quite intriguing actually, because he's the only British as in Western scholar, or Western imam or pir or sheikh who has an influence in the East. It's never heard of. I'm telling you, it's never heard of. Like, the only time you could be like a Western sheikh having an influence in the East is if you are actually from the East, as in you were, like you were already there and established as a sheikh there, and then you came over here. There's no such thing as you kind of being raised here and being a true, like, if I can, that's what I mean by a Westerner. I know if I can just use this loosely right now, not trying to get into an immigration debate, but what I mean by like a Western imam or sheikh is one who's raised here, not like somebody who has kind of migrated here after being established in a different, like in the East. It's unheard of. So Saqib Shaami Sahib has definitely, Pir Sahib has, he has some amazing influence, which is definitely awe-striking. I mean, in terms of knowledge and things like that, I don't really think he tackles any ilmi issues. I don't think he tackles academic issues. I don't even think he's inclined towards the academia side of Islam, or the ilmi side of Islam, the knowledge-related side. I don't think that's the impression I get. He could be, but maybe he just doesn't, it's not evident, but I don't assume he's inclined that way. Or he's interested in, those kind of dialogical discussions out there, like, let's say, these are the challenges to Islam presented by atheism or modern contemporary context, how do we respond to them? I don't think that's his thing. I think his thing is just about spirituality and that tasawwuf. And that said, I have heard that there's many people who were, if I can use the term, excuse me for saying this, but those people that were kind of totally utter lost causes, that he has turned around and made them into very kind of kind-hearted, or at least apparently kind-hearted human beings. So I think if it's that alone, then that deserves a salute. Like that, if you can turn somebody into a good human being, then I respect that. That in itself. The other things, you can do whatever, I suppose, whatever floats your boat. It's not really my thing, but I think this thing I do respect. I think Shaykh Saqib Shaami has done that from people I've actually seen and come across. So this isn't just that they were absolute lost causes. So people around the Alum Rock area in Birmingham, in some, like the Aston area, places like these that are densely Muslim, and you've got a lot of people lost to drugs, lost to drug addictions, to this kind of like crime lifestyles, that he's turned their lives around. So I think that is an amazing thing. So I absolutely respect him for that. So cool. So that's my opinion on him.